Oh, man, I have a very good sleep, man. Hmm. What's in this bag? Looks like that someone wants me in Stormhaven. Oh well. Looks like I'm going there. Well, I guess I'm ready. G'day fellow creatures of the internet. This is the most must-see subscribe going here on YouTube and the online ambassador Black Marsh Bruzo Dragonius, right here in, of course, the Daggerfall Covenant occupied territory. Excuse me, filming. To be more specific than that, I'm at Stormhaven, and to be even more specific than that, I'm over here at Waywest. Now, the only reason why I've been here, that I'm in here, is because that I have been summoned by another dry skin or bile or something like that from someone by the name of Hermaeus Mora. So anyway, this is the person behind me as well. So we'll be skip right to meeting her. So hi there. This is me that you summoned, so what's the problem?
The tides of fate swirl around you with glorious fury, Proxy. The future of at least 2 worlds hangs in the balance. You have a talent for changing destiny. It has been noticed. Hence, I bring you an offer from the one who knows.
The one who knows? What do you mean, the one who knows?
The Prince of Fate. The Guardian of the Unseen, the Lord of Secrets. Perhaps you know him as Hermaeus Mora, the deadric Prince of Knowledge and Memory. He has seen many paths forward, but only one where both Nirn and Apocrypha survive.
So you want me to work for a deadric Prince?
I want you to help preserve the realm of Apocrypha, to keep the reality of Nirn from unraveling. At this particular moment, in this specific instance, the fates of both realms are inextricably linked. Will you do as the Prince asks and assist me?
Alright, I'll help you. What do I need to do?
First, you must acquire the Emerald Glyphic. It resides in a vault you can access from 3 locations. I shall open a portal to each and let fate guide your path. Once there, this book will reveal the vault, and this talisman will return you to me.
So, tell me more about the book and the talisman you gave me.
The tome is one of Hermaeus Mora's books of forbidden secrets. He provided it to lead you to the vault that houses the Emerald Glyphic. Read the book after you step through one of the portals, and it shall guide you to the hidden location.
And what about this talisman?
A curious fetish, is it not? Legend has it that this petrified, rune-covered tentacle was a gift given to a priest of the one who knows, sliced from his own body. Acquire the glyphic, then use the talisman. It will open a portal to return you to me.
And who are you really, Hermaeus?
No one of consequence. Just a simple scholar who made a bargain with a prince more than a century ago. In exchange for glimpses of forbidden knowledge, I occasionally undertake missions for Hermaeus Mora. Now hurry. Forces gather while you tarry.
What portal should I use to reach the vault?
Portals. Fascinating fissures in space. They open to other places, other times, even other realms. What was the question? Oh, which portal? Whichever appeals, Proxy. They lead to the Horvor Pit, Rootwater Grove, and the Ondil outskirts.
So, can you tell us what can I expect at the Horvor Pit?
Horvor Pit is a cave in central Malabar Tor, teeming with Horvors. Many adventurers have fallen to these blood-sucking creatures. An entrance to the vault waits somewhere in its depths.
Anything should we know about Rootwater Grove?
Rootwater Grove is a bog in western Greenshade that conceals a library of secret knowledge. A cult that calls itself the Wooded Eye maintains the site. One of the entrances to the Glyphic Vault can be found there.
And what about the Onskill outskirts? Or the Ondil outskirts, I mean.
Ondil is an ancient Old Mary ruin in central Oradon. Plague-infested peasants patrol the outskirts surrounding the ruin. Be wary if you decide to use the vault entrance located there.
Okay, thank you so much for your explanation. I think I know which portal I'm going to use.
Excellent, Proxy. Hermaeus Mora chose well when he selected you for this delicate and important task. Now go. The fates of multitudes, both in this world and beyond, hang in the balance.
By the way, I've encountered the Glyphics before. Tell us more about them.
Glyphics are creations of Hermaeus Mora. Each one contains knowledge or a memory. With the proper coaxing, they can be urged to transform into a tangible version of the concept within. You need the contents of 3 Glyphics to assist Hermaeus Mora.
And why do I need 3 Glyphics?
These 3 specific Glyphics contain the concepts that, once released, shall solidify your association with Hermaeus Mora for the length of this crisis. I have already acquired 2 of the Glyphics. You shall obtain the 3rd.
And who is Hermaeus Mora again?
Are you not acquainted with the concept of the Daedric Princes? The most vast and powerful of all the Daedra and the Root.
Okay.
Once you select a portal, the others shall close. Let fate lead you, Proxy.
Okay. Thank you. I'll see you when I get back. me away. This doesn't seem right. Okay, so it's leaving me here. What the? Get off me!
might do a little hunting.
How the hell can I get up here? Yeah, that's pretty smart. Is there like some sort of stairway or something? Really?
Glyphic will be ours, cultist scum. All-knowing eye, protect us!
Huh? Just gotta figure out a way to get up here.
I'm just glad they pay well for our services.
Cultists.
But
They're more trouble than they're worth.
hell. I missed for some reason.
I haven't heard who hired us.
I don't want to deal with these people.
Circle around. Move to the flank.
Okay. Not making it easier. YouTube shot.
practiced fool. I will never betray the Great Eye.
For those that wanted to know what they mean, the Great Eye is Hermaeus Mora themselves. Because the fact being is that Hermaeus Mora is actually the eye of the tentacles and all that kind of stuff. So I might just need to show you the picture of it just about now. So as you can know, that's him. It looks like they've got some more reinforcements. Thank you.
Fate's chosen. Good. I thought I'd have to fend off another assault on the Glyphic.
Thanks to those two.
The Great Eye sent us visions. Told us to protect the Emerald Glyphic until his chosen agent arrived to claim it. But our order doesn't have many warriors. These vampires overwhelmed my fellow believers before we could marshal a proper defense.
You had a vision about me? Who are you?
We receive many visions from the Great Eye. It's how he makes his will known to the faithful. I am Dralis, a devotee of the sodality of the Eye. We were told to protect the Glyphic until you arrived to claim it. I also acquired this letter.
Is the letter important?
I have no idea. I took it from one of the vampires, but it's written in some sort of code. You're working with Laramil the Wise, aren't you? One of the Great Eye's favored mortals, despite her lack of faith. She might be able to decipher it.
Alright. Give me a letter and I'll give it to Laramil. But what's that glow around the Emerald Glyphic?
A protective shield placed by a powerful priest of the sodality. It has stymied the vampire mercenary so far, as only Fate's chosen may pass through it and take the Glyphic. I suggest you do so with all due haste, friend.
Alright, I'll take the Emerald Glyphic.
Hurry, friend. You can't assist the Great Eye without the Emerald Glyphic. Take it and depart before more of these mercenaries arrive. Just be cautious of Laramil. Her thirst for knowledge doesn't preclude her from being the threat foreseen.
What do you think Laramil may be the part of the threat foreseen?
It's a suspicion, nothing more. The sodality of the Eye recently learned that some who profess to have the Great Eye's best interests at heart are actually working to undermine Apocrypha. Is Laramil among them? I can't prove that. Not
Why
yet.
are these vampires trying to get the Emerald Glyphic?
The Dusk Sabers are mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. Someone hired them to reach the Emerald Glyphic and acquire it before Fate's Chosen could do the same. I don't know who they work for, but the letter I gave you may hold the answer.
And tell me about this place and your order, Drollies.
The Sodality of the Eye is a small fellowship devoted to the Great Eye, who you call Hermaeus Mora. He directed us to guard this vault until you arrived, and we have fulfilled our mandate, despite the deaths of so many of the devoted.
And why are these vampires are trying to get the Emerald Glyphic?
The Dusk Sabers are mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula.
Okay.
May the Great Eye keep you in his sight, chosen. If I learn more of this threat, I'll contact you.
Right.
The currents of fate ebb and flow, once again carrying you to the required shore.
Oh. Hi there again.
I observed the effluvium of possibility and noticed a proliferation of sudden potential. I assume that indicates you were successful? Did you have any trouble acquiring the Emerald Glyphic?
I do have the Glyphic. Mercenaries tried to get it first, but many cultures died to protect it.
Enemy forces move against the one who knows, just as he anticipated. I mourn for the deaths of Hermaeus Mora's faithful, but grief must not slow our progress. Still, I wish we knew more about this enemy.
You know, one of the solidarity of the Eye survived. Dralis or Drales or whatever. Anyway, he recovered his letter from the mercenaries.
Dralis? Yes, I believe our paths have crossed before. This document is written in an obscure code. I shall endeavor to decipher it while you find the Shrine of the Golden Eye. That is where we must bring the Glyphic and its counterparts.
The Glyphic's counterparts?
I believe you are familiar with the Onyx and Umber Glyphics. Currently, I carry them. We need them at the shrine to formalize your arrangement with Hermaeus Mora. Unfortunately, I am not one of the faithful. Only his followers know the location.
And how do I find one of Hermaeus Mora's faithful?
Let me mark your map. 2 of the faithful I am acquainted with reside in these places. Talk to Mildenor and Basian. They should be pleased to provide Faith's Chosen with the location of the shrine. I shall meet you at each to make introductions.
You aren't a follower of Hermaeus Mora?
I am a seeker of knowledge, a chaser of wisdom, and a delver of secrets. Long ago, I made a bargain with the Prince of Fate. In exchange for glimpses into Apocrypha's forbidden tomes, I undertake missions such as this from time to time.
So you are not a deadric cultist?
I leave the supplication and exaltation of the one who knows to Dralis, Basian, and their ilk. My association with Mora is strictly professional. Now, come, Proxy. Time is a precious commodity when the fate of 2 realms hangs in the balance.
Okay then.
Mildenor keeps a room in this cellar, Proxy.
Okay, so...
Mildenor. Look around, Proxy. We must ascertain what transpired here. He must have snatched that from whoever attacked him before he died. Runes of destruction. Powerful magic that overcame Mildenor's wards of protection. Let us compare observations, Proxy. Mildenor set wards to protect this chamber, but their energy was burned away by those runes. Only a powerful devotee of the one who knows could utilize such magic. A follower of Hermaeus Mora killed Mildenor. Perhaps even someone he knew.
Would Hermaeus Mora send one of his followers to kill Mildenor?
No. The one who knows rarely gets that involved in determining the course of fate. This was the work of a traitor. One who claims devotion to Hermaeus Mora, but works to advance the threat we have been tasked to stop.
This scrap of paper suggests someone is seeking the glyphs in order to assault Apocrypha.
Hermaeus Mora told me that adversaries were gathering against him. I wondered why he never told me who they were. Perhaps he doesn't know. But how is that possible? The one who knows everything. As for the glyphics, we will keep them safe.
What now, Laramiel?
We must reach Basian before this betrayer gets to him. Learn the location of the Shrine of the Golden Eye. The best way to keep the glyphics safe is to get to the shrine and use them as Hermaeus Mora instructed.
Alright, so let's go and talk to Basian.
Hopefully Basian can tell us how to reach the Shrine of the Golden Eye. I shall meet you at his location. I just hope we get there before the traitor silences him as well.
Anyway, I think Drollos suspects a traitor as well. He warned me to be cautious of you.
These are the situations that make us flinch at every shadow, Proxy. If Drollos also suspects a traitor, that means we follow the same trail. His only mistake is assuming it was me. I seek to assist you and save 2 worlds, nothing more.
Okay. Well, I'll meet you there.
Greetings, Basian. This is Fate's Chosen.
The one the Golden Eye foretold? You honor me, Laramiel.
Oh, hi there.
Speak with Basian, Proxy. Discover the location of the Shrine of the Golden Eye. As a devoted follower.
Fate's Chosen. The Golden Eye so rarely elevates a mortal. But I can see that you aren't just another of Nirn's common rabble. How can I assist you, Chosen? Just keep your voice down. Followers aren't appreciated in these lands.
We need to go to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. Can you tell us the shrine's location?
If only I could, Chosen. Our master demands the utmost secrecy, and we must be careful around non-believers. Many would injure me or worse if they suspected I consorted with Daedra. Whenever I go to worship, I am blindfolded and led there by others.
Can you tell us who usually led you to this shrine?
Naraheda always takes me to the shrine. I'll mark her camp on your map. May the Golden Eye lead you to the knowledge you seek, Chosen.
Go, Proxy. I want to get Basian's opinion on the encoded letter you brought me. Basian has a talent for ancient languages and obscure ciphers. I want to consult with him about the letter Drollos gave you. I shall meet you at Naraheda's camp in due course.
Okay.
As I said, you honor me, Laramiel. But why bring the Chosen here? That was dangerous for all of us.
Desperate circumstances demand risks, Basian. I just hope Fate's Chosen is ready for what comes next.
Sometimes, Laramiel, you can be as inscrutable as the Great Eye.
Appears we both arrived too late, friend.
What do you mean?
As soon as I learned of more threats against the faithful, I came as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, I arrived too late to save Naraheda. I'm glad you're here, though. I wanted to tell you what I uncovered concerning the traitor, Laramiel.
By the way, why do you think Laramie is a traitor?
I'm not at liberty to divulge the secrets of my order, but I can tell you that Laramil plans to use the glyphics to betray the Great Eye. And Naraheda whispered, Laramil is the doom of Apocrypha with her dying breath. What more proof do you need?
I was hoping Naraheda could tell me the location of the Shrine of the Golden Eye.
I can help you with that. The faithful in this region tell a riddle. Where claw meets prey, beneath open air, in stone, shows the way. I believe it refers to the location I marked on your map. Just remember, stay alert around Laramil.
Thanks for the information, Charles.
May the Great Eye lead you safely to the Shrine of the Golden Eye, Chosen.
By the way, is there a difference between the Great Eye and the Golden Eye?
Hermaeus Mora answers to many names, more than the blades of grass in these fields. I belong to the sodality of the Eye, and we revere the Great Eye. The Golden Eye is a different sect. We are not so many, however, that we are unaware of each other.
So why did you come here to see Naraheda?
As I conducted my own investigation of Laramil's treachery, I discovered that someone was hunting the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's faithful. Naraheda was a friend. I wish I had gotten here sooner.
You know, I've been once decepted over at High Isle, so how do I know you are not the traitor, Charles?
What an absurd accusation. I've done nothing but go out of my way to assist Fate's Chosen, and this is the thanks I receive? Believe what you will, I have told you how to find the shrine. Do as you see fit, Chosen.
Another of the faithful murdered. What happened here?
Both I and the Chosen arrived too late, Laramil.
Curious to see you in this place, at this particular time, Dralus.
Let's not forget who's actually one of the Great Eye's faithful, Laramil. Now, I have my own investigation to continue.
Come, Proxy. I deciphered the letter. Dralus' presence here. The one who knows never suggested they had any of their faithful dealing with this threat. No matter. With Basian's help, I was able to decipher the letter Dralus gave you.
So, what does this encoded letter contain?
Orders for the Dusksabers, vampire mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. They were hired to steal the Emerald Glyphic and take it to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. It also contained a riddle to direct them to the shrine's location.
Drello's told me this riddle, where claw meets prey, beneath the air in stone shows the way. Is that any idea?
Dralus, The coded riddle was slightly different. Where claw meets prey, the farthest corner in the largest hall shows the way. I suppose the shrine could have two entrances. I shall mark your map and let you determine the proper path.
So I guess one of these will lead us to the Shrine of the Golden Eye.
I had hoped the letter would indicate who hired the mercenaries, but no. Anyway, the Shrine of the Golden Eye lies somewhere in Claw's Strike, Proxy. I shall meet you there. Once inside, we can use the 3 glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed.
Why do you keep calling me Proxy, Laramil?
Does the term offend in some way? It is a perfectly appropriate word for one who acts in the place of another. Hermaeus Mora has chosen you to act as their agent in this matter. Hence, Proxy.
Drellis think... Man, which is nearest?
You were supposed to use the other entrance!
What the? Do I? Want to bet? Or do you want to take me on? How did you see through my... Stealth.
Join me, Laramil. My new patrons will share the secret they seek, once they pry it out of Apocrypha.
You wanna fight? Huh? Anyone else wants to fight me?
Ah, there you are. Did you evade or dispatch the ambush I set for you? No matter. I'll take your glyphic now.
I know it's you.
Proxy! Drollis is a traitor! You must stop him!
Oh well. This is for lying to me.
I'm going to have to kill you. I should have foreseen this.
Yes, you may. But don't worry, you are about to foresee your death. By me!
Recover the glyphics, Proxy. Bring the glyphics here. We need to talk. Drollis was waiting for me when I entered this chamber. He actually employed violence to take the glyphics from me. I am glad you were able to overcome him, Proxy.
So, I knew it! So, Drollis is the traitor, and he killed Mildinor and Narakea?
He admitted as much when he took the glyphics. He rambled on about his new patrons, but never revealed who they were or who else is involved in this plot against Apocrypha. Now prepare yourself, Proxy. I sense the one who knows approaching.
Every possibility coalesces into this moment. Come, mortal. Speak with the one who knows.
Just to let you know that this thing here with the many eyes, that's what I'm talking about. In case that I haven't put the picture of him. That is Hermaeus Mora. Just so you know. Yeah, how do I talk to him?
I foresaw that you were the one mortal in all of Nirn to aid us. I also saw you die at the traitor's hands many, many times. I am pleased with this version of events, that the traitor Dragonius has fallen and the glyphics are secure. Very pleased.
So, I guess that both you and the Hiss knew Draelus was a traitor all along.
I know a great many things, mortal. What may be, what will be, what will never come to pass. It is my nature. I saw that you would reveal the reason for Draelus' betrayal, but I only caught a glimpse of our true enemy.
You mean the Dust Sabers?
The vampires? No. They're merely hired blades working for another ambitious mortal. I refer to the new patrons that Draelus chose over me. The deadric princes he pledged himself to. He died before I could pull their identities from his mind.
So, why did you lead us to this shrine, Hermaeus Mora?
Because this shrine is one of the few places on Nirn where I may manifest, where I may communicate freely for a short while. As Lyramil explained, I require your assistance. Help save Apocrypha, and you will also preserve Nirn.
And how do I save both the Apocrypha and Nirn?
First, we must enter into an agreement. A contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. It also guarantees that I will do nothing to harm you, your interests, or the mortal realm. You are the chosen of fate. Now, bring forth the glyphics.
Oh, because I'm an Argonian and also connected to the Hiss. Okay, that's a bit of convenience. So, anyway, I'll just use those 3 glyphics then, if I may.
Bring forth the 3 glyphics and activate their power, mortal. They will call into being the agreement that will bind us and ensure that this is neither a trick nor a coercion. You will help preserve Apocrypha and thereby safeguard Nirn.
You don't look like any deadric prince I've ever seen. What are you exactly?
I am the mystery at the end of existence. The first secret whispered at the dawn of creation. I am the guardian of the unseen, and the question unanswerable. I hold the knowledge forbidden, and untangle the threads of fate. I am the one who knows.
Okay, tell me about your realm of Apocrypha.
I created and rule over Apocrypha, my endless repository of knowledge in the vastness of oblivion. Every secret known to mortal and immortal resides here, as well as many known only to me. It is a realm of fate, time, and wisdom.
And how will saving Apocrypha preserve Nern?
Many realms of oblivion have a relationship to the mortal world. Some believe that Nern is a reflection of the deadric realms, or that the deadric realms are an echo of Nern. Regardless, Apocrypha and Nern share a powerful connection.
And that means...
If my enemies succeed and damage or destroy Apocrypha, the resulting ripples of fate will unravel the mortal world. In short, Nern will cease to exist. You must help me to prevent that fate from coming to fruition.
If I sign this contract, what exactly am I agreeing to?
Exactly what Laramil told you. You shall render what aid is required to preserve the course of fate and keep Apocrypha safe, thereby protecting Nern. Moreover, the contract specifies that I will not force you to act against your own best interests.
There, it's done.
The deal is done, just as fate foresaw. Laramil will explain the rest. Now, I must take my leave.
We can talk back in the dune outskirts, Proxy. Now we are both connected by our agreements with the Prince of Fate. Next comes the harder task, saving Apocrypha, and thereby preserving Nern. These dusk sabers from the Telvanni Peninsula. Without any other information, I suggest we start there.
You think whatever threatens Hermaeus Mora's realm is in the Telvanni Peninsula?
I think whoever hired the vampires is connected to the threat that Hermaeus Mora has foreseen. I shall make inquiries and meet you in the peninsula when the time is right. Await my summons. For now, take this. a reward from the Prince of Fate. I shall learn what I can about the Dusksabers and their clients. When I have gathered enough information to progress our investigation, I shall contact you. The threat is grave, but the danger is not imminent. Not yet.
How are you going to learn more about the Darksabers and their clients?
Research is one of my passions, Proxy. I was a scholar long before I entered into my arrangement with the one who knows, and I have learned more about uncovering truths and revealing secrets in the years since.
Anything I can do to help?
Go about your usual business and await my summons. The threads of fate tell me that we must separate for a time, but we shall come together again when the moment is right. Until then, stay safe, Proxy.
Till next time. See ya. Okay, good. Anyway, that's... Man, damn. What the hell is the damn lighting in this place? I mean, man, talking about crap lighting. Well, it'll do. So, like I said, even though that I already, so that's the prologue quest to Necrom, what we're done with. To be honest with you, I did sort of introduce you all to Hermaeus Mora. That's only to those that have not seen this deadric print and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like the thing about it is that it's just that my detective work is just all finished and all that kind of stuff. Even though that I did take the hist, picked out exactly who's the traitor all along, and it's no one but Drollis or whatever his name is, but not Laramil. So anyway, I'm just going to conclude this thing because even though that I'm just in the Outlaw Refuge here in Rimmen, because of the fact being is that I couldn't find some place to stay the night back in Reaper's March where I am. So, like I said, I'm looking forward to Necrom and that, which I think by the time this video had been recorded will be around 2 months time, maybe sooner, depending on, like I said, when that I'd get this video out. So anyway, I'm just going to just wrap it up from there. So anyway, if you do enjoy this playthrough of the prologue of Necrom, please show me by smashing that like button. Make sure that you do consider subscribing to this channel, because of the fact being is that, like I always preach to you, it may be smaller of a thing, a small contribution, but it does a hell of a lot to me as a content creator. So anyway, to my new subscribers, like I said, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for watching this to the end. I hope you do enjoy watching it as I do making it. What else? My usual gamer tag is on this description down below. Just notice the, you know, pretending that I'm just doing the thumbs down and all that kind of stuff. And also, if you want to friend me on PSN, or if you wanted to meet me in Temrio or whatever, look out for me and my gamer tag as Bruzo21. As always, I'm just going to wrap it off by saying this is the most must-see subscriber going here on YouTube, Bruzo Dragonius, saying I love you. You're all awesome. Thank you so much. Kind regards from the online ambassador Blackmarsh. And also, I'll finish off with the usual. May he guide you all. Bye for now.